What's up, Luke? I'm just trying to get my audio set up. A little too loud, huh? What's up, Saul? And Seminolex, Carl. Welcome to the stream. I need feedback. You guys are the first people here. I got a microphone, so I don't sound so crappy. I need feedback. You guys are the first people here. How's music? I got a microphone, so I don't sound so crappy. Can't hear anything. I know, but I always mess up the volumes after. But it seems to be working okay. So today we're going to be doing match reviews, but of the viewers. Let's see here. Hello? Doesn't sound too loud. I just don't want it to be louder than my voice, or have it be like distracting, you know. But I kind of want to hear it too. But if I go like this, then I'm going to talk really loud. I think there's like a thing on this actually. Volume. Oh, that lowers everything. We already did a Keenan and Tim Spriggs review. That was yesterday. Am I a fan of Shiloh Dynasty? Yeah, I guess. She's just sampled in every freaking YouTube lo-fi mix ever. So the thing is, if I do if we don't get anyone that really wants to do match reviews, I'll do whatever. But if there's a lot of people that want to do them, we'll have to do them like based off donation, like the donation ones first. Otherwise, it might be a lot. But I have to record a quick Instagram video. But I think I'm sick. I have the sniffles and like phlegmy cough. Hey, can someone put the stream link, like just the /watch and then the link to the stream? Can you put it in the chat? I don't know how to find it. Like it doesn't, when I live stream, it doesn't give me a link to my own stream. I just see like a dashboard thing. If I go to my channel, will it be there? Wow, you guys came in fast today. There's already 50 people in here. Asking myself what's wrong with my head. Live now. That's what I want. Get yourself together. Put on your favorite sweater. This is the last time you breathe tonight. If you have one request, won't let us post a link. What if you just post like the /YouTube thing? Like you don't put www.youtube, just take just the letters after, you know. What did I just send to myself? You can't do it like this. Like if I were to take this and copy it. You can do it like that. If you just do the /watch and then the weird hash that comes afterward. Blood down your legs, smile through the pain. Drugs always seem to tame you. All the wait a minute, she gon' throw a fit. I have to keep track of what music's playing though, so I still have to listen. Honestly, the best of her is gone. I know it now, but throw it to me now, girl.
Do a Hodder Gracie video. I really want to do like some community reviews. I feel like sick and over caffeinated right now. It's the worst feeling. Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing some match reviews from viewers in the audience. I'm doing a live stream on my YouTube channel right now. If you come watch, you can send me a link to a match of yours or a training session or whatever, and I'll give you some comments on what you may be doing right or wrong. Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing some match reviews. Now I just need to link the thing I sent. Does anyone have any matches they want me to review, to try it? The fam BJJ has some nice matches if you want to review them. I want matches from you though. Alright, where's your link, man? See, like, I need someone to test to see if you can send a link in a one of the donation buttons on here. Like this, I think it's called a super chat. Good posture. Tonin and Crown was a good match, but I don't know if I want to. I don't really want to review that. I mean, if no one wants me to review their matches, I'll just review whatever. Oh, I need to make it like this so I can see better. I was supposed to do all this stuff before I start the streams. My bad. Yeah, I don't know how to. I wonder if I can make it so that I can allow links. Let's see, settings. Slow mode automatically blocks spam messages. I'm gonna say no. Can you guys still not post links? I made it so I don't, so it doesn't block spam, so maybe you can spam now. Well, this song's trippy, huh? What about the Gi Super fight Tonin had against the Florida boy? When did that happen? When did they have a Gi Super fight? Was it a fight to win or something? Or are you talking about a Kumite match? That was the last time I saw them fight anything. I haven't had a match yet. I fear the rejection of my instructor telling me I'm not ready. Dude, you don't have to wait for your instructor to tell you you're not ready. Just go. If you fit into a division, just do it. If you're a white belt, just go enter a white belt division. You'll be fine. It's good to test yourself. Whichever one where AJ's knee exploded. Let's see. AJ versus Tonin. Oh, this one. This is bad camera quality though. Did he tap him with this? What about the Norwegian guys, Espen and Tommy? Like you're saying you want to review their matches? What do you want? Without my school's approval, didn't know I could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, maybe it depends on the tournament. Maybe IBJJF you have to be registered or something. Yeah, this camera quality is not good. I'm just going to put some videos on in the background for you guys. While we think about it. Yeah, AJ won't tap to anything. What's up? Is that Henan? Henan, or is it Renan? I'm guessing it's Henan. Lepre versus Lower, Meow versus Tona Nogi. Estima versus Rodolfo Vieira at Metamoris. I'm pretty sure that was the most boring match of all time, was it not? I would love to review your karate match, actually. Can you send that to me? I don't know how to send, like, how can I get links from you guys? What do I do? When will I have a seminar in New Jersey? I might do a seminar tour in the coming months. I haven't organized it fully yet. I'm still getting people's emails who are interested, and I'm going to put it all together soon. How's the volume, guys? I feel like music's too loud, right? Turn it down a little. Hey Keenan, watched the analysis yesterday and used Squidguard against a wrestler, brown belt, me being blue, and had some awesome success. Awesome, dude. If you, I have more Squidguard videos on my website. If you need more content for that, to learn more stuff. Keenan versus Gordon, who wins? I win. That's easy. Let me close this. Oh, Motar 2006 is here. What's up, Carlos? Search Grippo versus Simplicio. Alright. Is this a thing? This is you? Wait, I know this person. Are you in my chat? I know you. I've seen you around. Well, the thing about I don't have a price. I'm just saying, like, if a lot of people wanted to send them, I'd have to do them like based off donations first. But if no one's sending them, I'll just do them for free, you know. But I don't know how to get you to send a link to me. You have to like send me some sort of private message somehow, because I don't know how to do it. On Twitch, it's easy because you can put links in donations because they're not clickable by people, so it doesn't matter if you link it. Yeah, I am a white belt in YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like I'm about to start sweating because my house is hot. Oh, this is your coach? This is Segorio, though, not Simplicio. Come on, some of you must be good at YouTube and know how to send a link to a streamer. I was saying just copy this, like, can't you just like go like this? Or it won't let you post this. Because if you put the /watch, I can just put YouTube in front of it. Am I going to have to explain that to every person that comes in here? What game does Gianni play now? Is he still just doing De La Riva, or has he added new stuff? I need some jiu-jitsu nerds in the chat to tell me what's going on. So you guys can't post this, huh? Like, if you guys can't do this? I'm not sure, Dustin. Thank you for the $6. I guess I don't know how to do it. I'm totally unprepared. Can I, let's see. I can make you a moderator. Why is YouTube so strict? Are there any engineers in the chat who can tell me how to do it? Give us your personal email. I have an email you could send it to. There needs to be like a Why is there not a way to do this? Yeah, just give me the title of the YouTube video. It's got to be on YouTube anyways. So just give me the title. Like this one is called Gianni versus Leonardo Sigorio. I can't go and delete all these spaces. That's gonna be so annoying. I'm really gonna have to individually delete every space. There's definitely a better way to do this. We're gonna figure it out eventually. But I don't want to have to like do it live on the stream. I want to get a message somewhere else so I can open it privately to make sure I'm not getting trolled by something. That's not even I probably did it wrong. How does Gordon Ryan never get tired in matches? He looked like he got tired in the Vinny match. Didn't he not? This was a pretty crazy match. What's up, Connor? Connor, help me, dude. I don't know how to get people to send me links. Can you Google it for me? I can't Google things here. Yeah, I think he's getting like really big. The more muscle you gain, the harder it is to have cardio. I was 210 for a little bit, like right before Pan Ams, and that's the heaviest I've ever been. And I felt super strong, but I just could not maintain my cardio. While also eating everything in sight to try and be that big. And I felt good for like 3 minutes and then I gasped. But now like I don't eat, I just eat a normal amount but lift the same. And I have good cardio and I feel just as strong. I'm just not heavy. So like a lot of being heavy is just like stuff holding you down. What is this giant thing here? All these ads are annoying. Hey Keenan, do you have your seatbelt on? Yeah, I'm strapped into this racing chair, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, you send it to my IG. Let's see. For once, I actually got the notification before you went live. Perfect, dude. Alright. The question is, how do I open this on stream now? Without showing you my personal messages on Facebook. Oh, sorry. Why didn't anyone say anything? Oh no, now my computer's freezing. Thanks, Connor. Get back to me with your info. Dude, I just do what I said. You don't need IG, Facebook. Now you can't see your hair. You gotta see my hair. That's the best part. Are we centered? Is everything working now? Yeah, the Johnny Bravo hair. Dude, you making fun of my pockets? This is functional. This is not fashion. You can only handle half of Keenan's glorious visage at once. Yeah, I'll break the camera. Dude, I'm very annoyed. Alright, let's do Dustin's match. I've copied it. Oh no, why is it, Nope, that's the wrong one. Dustin, your match disappeared. Oh, here it is. Is this from the recent New York Pro? Or was this from earlier this year? Because I think they had one in January, right? Or was that last year? Can you review a 4x4 animal style for In-N-Out? That's Connor's specialty. I don't mess with 4x4s. Alright, we're getting Dustin's match. Oh, this is what I have to do. I'm gonna go like this. You guys are gonna get the full face cam for a second. Whoa, watch out. Just for a second. I'm gonna go to Facebook. I don't like that system. Oh my god, we got his matchup. Here it is, Dustin. What the heck is that? Alright, let me get my epic pen. And we will review. Is it working? It is. I have this big dumb microphone in the way. You know this guy? Dustin Waters? So I need help identifying which one is him. This was a problem that happened last time when I did match reviews. I didn't know who I was reviewing. Am I reviewing the guy on top or the guy on bottom? He pulled guard. It's the guy on bottom. He's playing some lasso. Dustin, are you here? We're doing your match. When does the good stuff happen? So you're playing some Lasso De La Riva. I like this. I wish I knew what kind of sweeps you like to do from here. We gotta find like a transitional process. Oh, you went for the spinning Umaplata, but it looks like you rolled through. Oh no, you got it. You know who you should watch, man? If you like Lasso Umaplatas, you need to watch Andras Bernovskis. Andras is so good at so many setups from there, and it looks like he kind of did a little bit of his style. One thing you need to work on is definitely using your left hand to control the bottom leg from your Umaplata attack. Like here, right here, your right hand has to be going to his left leg always. Like right there. Like if you have control of his leg instead of his like you're like overhooking his leg, he won't be able to escape. Oh, and then you set up worm, actually. Nice. I didn't even see the entry for that. So you escaped the Umaplata. Oh, you did like the under. This is bad. So like this, reaching underneath your own leg when you're setting up worm guard is super bad because it's gonna you trap your own leg basically. I hate this setup, and a lot of people naturally do this, where you're reaching with your left arm under your leg, but it's so much easier. Just put your left leg down, put it down, and reach over the leg and behind it instead. It's so much easier, and you don't gunk yourself up. And I know you're switching to like normal worm, and so once you're here it's fine, but when you do it flat on your back like that, it makes it a lot harder. Also play around with some reverse Della worm, dude. You're stuck. This is like 2013 worm. You gotta get with the times. Oh, now you okay. I spoke too soon. You know what you're doing. Right to reverse Della worm. And now you're just going to be looking to get your knee up over the top of his knee. Perfect. You've definitely watched my videos if you know how to do this. So right there, you could have put your deep De La Riva in. There it is. You're shooting it now. And then left hand should immediately go to the pants. It's tempting to go to the ankle, but you should be grabbing right here on his pants. Just get your fingers, all 5 of them, right in there. Just like that. If you grab the pants instead, it'll help you. There you go. Now you reach to the pants. You're just a split second behind all of my instructions. And then, nice. You're chasing the back. Perfect. From here, once you have his hips down like this, you switch from the pants and you start reaching to the far side of his gi top and try and get the lapel. If you can reach your hand up and over and start reaching the lapel behind his back, you're going to be in a good spot. You're probably going to do it now that I said that. And switch to figure 4 here on the leg if you can. From here you roll through. Nice to come up into like a mounted position or continue chasing the back. Awesome. And you went back to normal worm. It looked like a natural flow, but you should just try and keep reverse Della worm the whole time because it's just the best position. If you're having difficulty getting over the knee, you can use shin to shin here underneath it. You can use this foot to go shin to shin. If you bring it underneath like that, it'll work good. Dusty has that same kind of lanky build. He can definitely make that reach for sure. You can. Well, you can do it even if you're not lanky. You're having a little trouble getting your knee over. That's why I like to go shin to shin. If you watch me do all my reverse Della worm stuff, I go shin to shin first to like elevate their foot off the ground, and then go to it. It like kind of forces them to go flat on their knees. Try not to like revert back to this position so much. Like reaching over with the arm, with your right arm to go to normal worm guard, it's actually the worst position of all of them. You need to be using your left arm and just playing ringworm guard. For those of you that have seen the DVD, you know what I'm talking about. Ringworm guard is actually a lot more versatile than this position, and it's much easier to transition to reverse Delaware worm from. Like, just avoid this position entirely. Like, anytime you're reaching over the top to normal worm, it's just a weak spot. There's not a lot you can do with this hand on that grip, so like you're purposely adding an extra step because you're gonna have to let go of this grip to switch to your left hand and then take your right hand and go underneath again. Who's here? Who's that? Oh. As a blue belt, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, it's tough if you are unfamiliar with the positions. Hold on, let me see what happened. It looks like he switched back. Where were we? Yeah, so you're in this position. You're going to have to switch grips like 3 times to get back to reverse Delaware worm guard. See where it happens. Tyler says, Keenan, do you think it's too early to bother with worm guard and bizarre guards at white belt level? Yeah, you should probably stick to the basics, but knowing it doesn't hurt, but it's not something you should be focusing on. You definitely should need to learn some of the basic stuff first. I keep missing the thing I'm trying to point out. So you're here. Oh, so you did. Yeah, you can do this too, where it's basically you take the reverse Delaware worm guard grip from normal worm guard. Like you put your foot behind and still attack the back. Yeah, that's fine to do. It's just not as reliable. But it's good that you bailed there. Like recognizing that you can let go of the lapel and get it like come up and take the back in other ways is super good. That's how I know you're a seasoned worm guard veteran. Because people who just started, they just hang on to the lapel for dear life and don't realize that just letting go can let you have more options. Let's see what your passing game's like. So you relinquished the bottom position again. All that work was for nothing. You should definitely find like a comfortable guard pass that you like to fall into. If you don't have one, I suggest over-under. It's too strong. So now you're lassoing the lapel. I wonder if you know the Polish Worm Rider, because you seem to know a lot. This is a good match, actually. Who is this you're fighting? You're lassoing here. It looks like you're probably getting a little tired. You're expending a lot of energy. You got an advantage for the mount, right? Or did you get points for that? Because that might have been why you gave up the bottom position again. You're lassoing and trying to underhook to squid guard. I personally don't like to lasso into squid guard. I just like to go 2-on-1 on the lapel, and then underhook it like you're doing. Yeah, he might have got mount points. I'm not sure. I wasn't looking close enough. Thank you. Hold on, let's see. So you switch to squid guard. This is really cool to see, actually. You're like one of the few people that has matched their game like basically a carbon copy of my own. So it's cool to see like what you've added to it, your own stuff. So you lassoed into squid guard, but I think it like gunked up your game a little because his arm is in the way. If you watch how I set up squid guard, I try and avoid these lasso positions unless the guy is super intent on keeping his legs away from me. But this guy's pretty engaging with his knees, so you can get to your lapel guard grips, like to get to worm and stuff. Try to only lasso when the guy's like on both knees or putting his knees away from you so you can't underhook. Because when you lasso, it breaks their posture. We talked about this yesterday in the Tim Spriggs match. If you do that, it forces them to bring their knees in, and then there's a lot of options you can explore from there, especially the Polish Worm Rider attack that we were talking about on yesterday's stream. Pete DM'd his match to Instagram. That's a good idea. All right, thanks, dude. I'll check it out after this. Let's see where you're taking his lasso. Back to squid. So if you hold the lapel you're trying to squid guard, if you hold it in your left hand, it makes it easy to pass it to your right hand. So try and do that, because if you're holding it with the right hand already, you're lassoing with the right hand, you have to switch and then switch again. It's just little things like that make your lapel guard a lot stronger, is eliminating grip switches. Because if you're not careful about it, you develop habits where you have like 3 or 4 grip switches to get to where you need to be. And all of mine, there's only one. It's just like left hand to right hand, and I'm in the position. That's what you need to do. Because otherwise you end up in situations where you're fumbling with the lapel, and they have a lot of opportunity to counterattack. What's up, Christy from the UK? Dustin is one of the top brown belt competitors in Georgia right now. Yeah, I can see that. He definitely has a tricky game, and you can tell he's a student of the worm. So you bailed on the squid to go into like a lapella plata thing. So the way he... Whoa. Wow. That was crazy. In situations like this where his arm is like trapped and awkward, I suggest not like... Just bail on the lapel. Try not to hang on to it too long. Just bail and get to like reset and start over. I know it can feel like stressful to let go of a position. Like, I know you probably feel comfortable here. You feel comfortable in this position because like you're flexible and you play guard, but you're just stuck. Like, you need to try and find a way to transition into a normal guard from here and reset. Because otherwise you get into unpredictable scrambles like this where he's almost passed and you turtle and you lose out on an advantage. You got to be in control at all times. Once they start getting their arms in weird ways like that, you're putting yourself at risk. Check this thing out. Got my green juice. Is that the end of the match? Are you? What does your back say? I see an A. That's not Autos, is it? Hey Keenan, any advice on how to get your foot out of a 2014 worm for when you want to bail? What is a 2014 worm? Aries BJJ. Oh, the match is still going. Great. Nice, a little shot to pull. That's super good. This goes into what we were talking about yesterday on the Tim Spriggs match. So, like, I was talking about how you have to stutter step your pulls. But he faked a shot to pull, which is super good. Because it forces them to defend. And then you can pull. Go Bulls says, I pirated your DVD. Sorry. And then gave me $60. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm sorry to hear that you're a pirate scum. But I guess you've rectified the situation. You got penalized there? For what? What? You lost this match? Holy, what? What did you get penalized for? You talked to the ref and got a penalty and lost? What did you say? I'm trying to figure out what happened. Okay, so what, you didn't get an advantage for the mount, right, earlier in the fight. Okay, did I miss it? Him nearly passing? He tried to stack flip you. Oh, yeah, you did give up a few advantages because you turtled. Okay, but you should have got an advantage for the near back takes and the near sweeps. So at this point, like, we'd have to go through and see. Like, I was focusing more on your technique situation, but your techniques were good for the most part. There's like errors, obviously, but fixable ones. But now, like, we'd have to go through and see, like, every little advantage, what should have been an advantage and what shouldn't have. But right here, this should be an advantage. Like, you put him on his back from guard. He's on his back. You came up. You're going to get an advantage for this. That's like, that should be an advantage. Maybe because your butt didn't come off the ground, that maybe it shouldn't. You go to reverse double arm guard, but there's a point where you actually sweep, and you didn't get it. You must have not got an advantage for the mount, because you should get an advantage for the sweep and then an advantage for the near mount. I guess they only gave you an advantage for one. So you get 2, and then she doesn't give you points for mount. Why? You're clearly mounted on this guy for like 6 seconds. So look, she never gave you... Wait, she didn't give you a mount advantage? Claudia, what are you doing? Alright, does she give an advantage right here? She's like looking like, I'm not sure if he's mounted or not. I don't know. And then you come up here and... Am I skipping her advantage? Where is it? Where's the mount advantage, Claudia? No mount. Where's the advantage, Claudia? What the heck? Then she just gives you 2 back. You got screwed.
What?
I'm not talking to you. No, I didn't. I said Claudia. Yeah, I'm getting angry in here. This person got screwed over by Claudia Duval. So this is crazy because I always talk shit on the refs for not knowing the rules or anything. But this girl is one of the best girl competitors, and she's reffing, and she didn't even give an advantage. This just goes in, like, they need to make their rules more concise so everyone understands them, because she, as a competitor, should know that that was an advantage. No, because he should have got points for the sweep back because he put him back into single leg X first. I'm pretty sure. Right here, see, he puts him back into single leg X and then sweeps back. Yeah, this is Claudia. I think it's Claudia. I could be wrong. And hey, go Bulls. Thank you so much for paying me back for your pirated DVD. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah. So that should have definitely been an advantage. So he won by advantage off those 2 points. That's crazy. And nothing really happened for the rest of the match. This is where he gets an advantage for the near sweep. So it was 2-2. And then he turtles you. And technically there's no points or near advantage for a sweep from turtle, so you get nothing. But I think they should have given you points for the mount. Obviously it should be an advantage, but it could have been points for the mount. Yeah, you got screwed, man. Sorry that happened to you. That was Dustin Waters, ladies and gentlemen. Another victim to the system. The evil IBJF system. Oh, we have another match from Instagram. Who was it that sent that? It was Pete. Let's check out Pete's match. I don't see you in here, dude. Did you send it to Keenan Online or did you send it to... Oh no, this is you. I don't have a better way to open these yet. Switch the scene. Whoa. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull up this. I'm getting your link now. Copy link address. Close this. Go back here and paste it. I have to deal with my face for a second. Oh, so this is a gym match. Gym fight. Watch out. From Pete. A little less official. But man, Dustin, that was a sick... first of all, that was a badass match. It was really exciting and cool to see. Sorry you got screwed like that. It may have just been 2-2, one advantage each, but I think you could have got points for the mount as well. But it was definitely at least an advantage, which would have made it a tied score with ref decision. And I think you probably would have had the ref decision. I mean, maybe Claudia wouldn't have given it to you, but in my eyes, you won. Controversial question. Do you think many of the guys at the top level are on steroids? I know for a fact many of the top guys are on steroids. I'd say 90% have used at some point during the year. I know, I mean, not everyone keeps it up all year, but a lot of people do. Meow ACB. Alex Cruz, are you on steroids? Yes. I can tell by your name. Who are you in this, Pete? We're watching a gym battle. This is probably for, like, who gets the front seat on the way home or something. Who do you know is clean? I mean, I'm not close friends with enough people to know exactly who is and who isn't. But it is pretty common. Well, your guard pass advice for Dustin would have been the winning move instead of going back to bottom positions. I mean, he got swept back. There's nothing he could have done there except just have a better base or like really focus on staying on top. But I think he would have had the match based off that mount attack because he was the only person who got to a legitimate position at any point. We need to review this, but I don't know which one is Pete. Until Pete comes back. Keenan, my coach Kenny. Dustin says Keenan, my coach Kenny is contacting you for a seminar in Atlanta. Hope it works out. If he sent me his email, I have him on a list of people, and I'm going to try and get back to everyone and organize something. Pete is the one with the bad sprawl at the beginning. How do you know all this stuff? How do you know every person that's sending this in? That's not a bad sprawl. That was just a sick Kimura trap. Is Josh Jag in here? Josh, if you're in the chat, say what's up. First of all, Pete, that was an awesome Kimura trap attack you did. Oh, and now you're going for the ninja roll. You're a real sick freak, you know that? Oh gosh, you lost it, almost got your back taken. But I liked the ninja roll attempt. Keep working on that one. This was basically me in 2009. Just Kimuras from bottom and ninja rolls. That's all I did. This was literally me. Like, we're probably the exact same skinniness as well. I did the same attacks. This is you're identical to what I looked like as a 16-year-old purple belt. Kimura roll from bottom into arm bars from the top. This is good stuff. Trapping the arms here. This is good. One thing to think about is you always want to have. This is a difficult detail for people to grasp, but it's super important. You always want your head and arm control. See how your head and arm control is around this arm. His inside arm is on the bottom. You always want that arm to be on the top. So you should roll his whole body over to the other side. By keeping this inside arm on the top and you not having this top hook, all he would have to do is lift his hips up this way and get to his knees, and you're not going to be able to throw your top hook in, and your seatbelt control will be useless. Whenever the bottom arm is on bottom here with a seatbelt control, you're giving up all of your back control from this position. You have to put him to the other side. Always. Or switch your grips to have a double unders, or switch your seatbelt to control his top arm. And that may not make sense to a lot of people, but it's super important. We can full screen this. It's just bad quality, so I didn't want to look at your potato camera in full screen. So he almost had the right idea to turn out, and it looks like you let go of this position. Once you get the hooks, it doesn't matter, but when you're still attacking hooks, you need to have the seatbelt on the proper side. Oh god, the close-up. Poor guy. Oh, and then he's gonna... Oh, he almost got choked for thumbs-upping the camera. If I send you my haircut and a donation, will you review it? Yes. I will review anything for money. And Pete, you're going back into like, let's see what kind of guard you're playing. You're just sort of playing like spaghetti guard right now, without any real direction or idea. You're just trying to go for those Kimoras from bottom, which is what I used to do. You gotta play some Mantis guard. You're playing like Z guard, knee shield guard into Kimura traps, which is good, but you need to have some other attacks. I'm guessing you guys are like blue belts. Bamfed anything. Yes, anything that I can show on YouTube. I hit the force choke on a guy. What a noob. Dude, he's not a noob. The force choke is just too strong. Oh, this was good. This is some purple belt level maneuvers that I'm seeing right here. I thought you were a blue belt, but this shows me you might be a purple belt. Going for like some calf slice attempts, but you lost the position. So got to focus on isolating that leg control. Overhooking with a knee shield usually isn't the best idea, but it's difficult to like. You're not being punished for your mistakes because the guy on top doesn't really know how to punish the issue, which isn't a big deal. I would say for you, I wouldn't focus on like fixing a problem that I see. It's just adding more things for you to throw in here. Like if you have another guard you can play, he's passing on his knees a lot, which is why you're playing a lot of knee shield guard. But anytime he comes up, there you go. You're underhooking to like Mantis position. This is good. If he's a white belt, he definitely is doing super good for a white belt. But I can definitely see some spazzy, like losing the positions. But he knows the back attack positions. He knows like how to attack a sweep. He knows the Kimura trap. That's like advanced. That's more than white belt. You can tell he studies a lot of YouTube, for sure. But yeah, for you, Pete, I would focus on learning another Nogi guard that can give you some more attacks that sort of works in with your knee shield Kimura trap thing you got going on. But that was really good. When is Back to Basics coming? Probably never, because Echo now works with Jocko. We were doing that, and then I sort of fell off on it and didn't want to do it anymore, and then he and Jocko got together. Do AOJ blue purple belts give you some challenge or even a hard time sometimes? There's not a lot of purple belts that give me a hard time. Would Reverse Del Hiva be a good guard that meets your criteria for Nogi? In Nogi, yes, that is definitely an option. I suggest Mantis guard though. It's like Reverse Del Hiva guard but better. But it's harder to learn. Look at this handsome face right here. When are you going on the Joe Rogan podcast? I would love to go on the Joe Rogan podcast, but I haven't been invited. Actually, I'd be too scared to. I'd get stage fright. I don't know if I could perform in that situation. Am I the #1 best BJJ fighter right now? No. I'm the #4 ranked. Is this still pointed at me weird? I'm trying to fix this. There we go. We're back to live. How do I link my video? So far, we've just been sending them on Instagram DMs until I figure out a normal thing. I'll have to look into it more before I start. I thought it'd be easier, and my mod Connor never came back with any information for how to fix anything. What is your dream match? Hodger Gracie? That would actually be a cool fight. That's one of those things where he has more to lose than me, and I'm sure I could do well. I don't think Hodger can pass my guard. Now it works. How did you do it? Look, guys, he posted it like that. That makes it way easier. Look, if you have to link your match, send a donation, and then this. And then I can just go out here. And then paste. I'm just going to do Antoine's until we get another donated one. Please go on Joe. You would get rich fairly quick. I mean, it's not up to me, man. Gordon Ryan had everyone tag Joe Rogan in one of his posts. Probably was just annoyed by it. Can I send a match from Flow? No. I'm not allowed to use their videos. Yeah, I can't use Control V because I have my keyboard in a weird setup where it's linked to a Mac and to a PC, and so it messes up the Control V thing. All right, Anton versus Sufis. Who are you? Are you a white gi? I'm guessing you're the white gi because you're just bamfing on this guy. You just let Barambolo'd him. Sick Barambolo. Who sent this? Estan? Is this you? Or was this just an example? Am I supposed to be reviewing this? I don't understand what's happening. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a thousandaire. I'm a stallionaire. That's for sure. If you upload your match on YouTube, will you still get in trouble? I'm not sure. The problem is I'm gonna because technically I'm doing this for profit, it's not fair use unless I edit the videos and chop them up and just use examples. Because I use the whole match, it's not allowed. So if it's already on YouTube, I can just grab it and it's no big deal. But other than that, I'm not sure. So this is you, Eston. Which one are you in? You're in the white gi. Do you have anything in particular you want me to look at, or do you want me to just give you an overall thing? Because so far you're just styling on this guy. Have you hunted down any trolls through their IP addresses lately? No, but I have your IP address. And I will hunt you down. Dude, you're just killing this guy. What do you want me to tell you? You just cleanly Barambolo'd him and then choked this poor dad. Oh, you didn't get the choke here? I can fix that. So, this looks good. Your right leg is over the shoulder. Do you have double collar grip? Where's your left hand? Your left hand is too low on the collar, on the opposite side collar, right here. And it looks like your hand, you didn't make a tight enough fist. It looks like you're holding just with your fingers. This used to happen to me a lot when I didn't have a lot of grip strength. There's something that happens when you don't have a ton of grip strength where you grip a gi, your fist doesn't stay a fist. It starts to open into a duck hand. And if you have the duck hand, you're gonna lose. It makes your wrist go like this, and you get goose wrist. And then this curls around his neck instead of being a rigid thing cutting into his neck. So you need some grip strength. You can actually see that your hand is kind of bent like that. That could be an issue. Having the double collar is good, but this one's a little too low. And it looks like you might be grabbing the wrong collar. It looks like your left hand is on. There you go. Now you switched it. But it needs to be higher up. They should be crossed this close. One collar, other collar, with your wrists touching. If this one's low down, it's not giving you the force you need. I'm not sure if I have. I'm sure I have something like that on Kino Online, talking about how to finish bow and arrows. But at least your Barambolo game is sick. Is this open class? Oh no! Does he come back and submit you with a face crush? This is unfortunate. Oh, Americana. This is just very sad. I'm really sorry this happened to you. No, that was a good match. You did really well. And this guy was a lot bigger than you. And you were wrecking him at the beginning. What I used to do from this position when I was your size and around your age is I would throw my leg. Behind his head. So take your whole leg here, bring it this way, and bring it over the top of his head to chop down on his head. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a twist. I was not expecting that. You were wrecking this dude, and then it looks like you gassed out, and his weight took over. How long have we been live now? About an hour? That's usually about the length of my streams. That'll probably be it for today, guys. Thank you to everyone who donated and sent in their matches. I think we went through 3, right? 3 of them, including Anton. And thank you to Go Bulls for paying me back for his pirated DVD. But other than that, we're going to call it a day. I'm going to be doing this more often. As long as I keep them short like this, it's manageable. It's when I try and overdo it that I get over it and I don't want to do it anymore. So that's why we're ending it today, right now. But I'll catch you guys later. If you want to catch the replay, you can find it on Kino Online. I upload all of these rolling reviews to my website. But other than that, guys, have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. See you all. Bye.